Hey everyone! Today we're talking about the big money problems between Offset and Cardi B. It's a super messy situation, so let's dive in. So, Cardi B and Offset are getting divorced, and it's turning out to be a real mess. Cardi B is asking for child support. This means she wants Offset to pay money every month to help take care of their kids. And get this, she even wants money for the baby she's still pregnant with. But here's the problem. Offset doesn't have enough money to pay for it all. Offset is in big trouble with the IRS, which is the government department that collects taxes. He owes them a whopping $1.6 million. That's a ton of money. And guess what? The child support that Cardi B is asking for is only going to make his money problems even worse. It's like adding more weight to an already sinking ship. It turns out that Cardi B was the one making most of the money for the family. While she was busy working hard and earning cash, Offset was busy doing something else, cheating. Yep, he was going around with other women instead of being faithful to Cardi. That's a big no-no. But wait, there's more. Offset and Cardi B are also having trouble with their house. They were secretly trying to sell it because they couldn't keep up with the payments. The house is facing something called foreclosure, which means the bank could take it away because they didn't pay their mortgage. It's like when you borrow a toy and don't give it back on time, and then the owner takes it away from you. The divorce drama. When Cardi B filed for divorce, a lot of people were cheering her on. They were happy because they thought it was about time she stood up for herself. Offset has been a really bad husband, cheating on her and embarrassing her in public. It's like he was trying to break her heart on purpose. Offset's cheating is one of the big reasons Cardi B wants a divorce. Just before she decided to leave him, he was caught in two more cheating scandals. One of them was with a woman named PRI, and the other was with his ex, Pretty Reds. People were shocked and couldn't believe how he could be so unfaithful. Back to the house. It looks like they tried to sell it secretly because they couldn't afford to keep it. Selling the house was their way of trying to avoid more money problems. Cardi B didn't want people to know about their money issues, but it eventually came out. Cardi B even responded to these rumors. She said that if they ever sold the house, she would just sell her part to Offset since he loves living in Atlanta. She didn't want people thinking they were broke and selling their home because of it. So, Cardi B decided to file for divorce from Offset, and it caused a huge buzz on the internet. A lot of people were cheering her on because they thought it was about time she stood up for herself. Offset has been a really bad husband, cheating on her and making her look bad in public. It's like he was trying to break her heart on purpose. People were happy to see Cardi finally taking a stand. One big reason for the divorce is Offset's constant cheating. He just couldn't stay faithful. Offset was involved in multiple cheating scandals, and it seems like every time you turn around, there's a new one. One of the biggest scandals was with a woman named PRI. PRI's best friend, Blue, revealed that PRI had to terminate several pregnancies because of Offset. This all came out after Blue and PRI had a falling out. Blue got mad and decided to spill all the tea about PRI and Offset's affair. It was a huge mess, and people couldn't believe how many secrets were coming out. Another cheating scandal happened just before Cardi B filed for divorce. Offset was caught on a date with his ex, Pretty Reds. Even though Offset and Pretty Reds tried to deny the cheating, no one believed them. Offset tried to explain that he was just gambling at a casino and wasn't cheating, but people weren't buying it. Pretty Reds even jumped on social media to defend herself, saying she was just there with her family. But then, she accidentally exposed the truth by posting a photo of her and Offset on FaceTime. Oops! All these cheating scandals were too much for Cardi B. She had already given Offset many chances to change, but he kept messing up. People remember back in 2020 when Cardi B threatened to divorce him but took him back after he apologized. This time, though, she wasn't going to let him fool her again. A source close to Cardi told Page 6 that this decision to divorce wasn't sudden. It was something she had been thinking about for a while, and everything that happened recently just pushed her to finally do it. The source also said that Cardi B and Offset have been growing apart for a long time. It wasn't just about the cheating. They were becoming different people and couldn't stay together. Cardi realized that she needed to move on for her own happiness and for their kids. On the same day she ended things with Offset, Cardi B announced on Instagram that she was pregnant. She posted a picture with a message about new beginnings and how grateful she was for the new love and life she was experiencing. It was a powerful message showing that she was ready to move on and focus on herself and her kids. Cardi B's main focus now is to get primary custody of their 2 children. She wants to make sure they are well taken care of. Along with custody, she's also asking for child support, which means Offset will have to pay money every month to help with the kids' expenses. Even though Cardi B is moving on, Offset is still dealing with all the fallout from his actions. He tried to deny the cheating allegations, but the evidence was clear. People on the internet had a lot to say about it. Some thought Cardi should have left him sooner, and others believed she was smart for finally making the tough decision. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, another scandal popped up. Offset was seen on a date with his ex, Pretty Reds, right before Cardi B filed for divorce. Offset tried to deny the cheating, saying he was just at a casino gambling. Pretty Reds also went on social media to defend herself, claiming she was there with her family and not with Offset. But then, she accidentally exposed the truth by posting a picture of her and Offset on FaceTime. This made everyone even more suspicious. Cardi B wants to move on and focus on her future. She's determined to take care of her kids and make sure they have a good life. On the same day she announced the divorce, Cardi B also revealed that she was pregnant. She posted a picture on Instagram with a message about new beginnings and how grateful she was for the new love and life she was experiencing. It was a powerful message showing that she was ready to move on and focus on herself and her children. Now, Cardi B's main focus is getting primary custody of their 2 children. She wants to make sure they are well taken care of. Along with custody, she's also asking for child support. This means Offset will have to pay money every month to help with the kids' expenses. Even though Offset is having money problems, Cardi B is determined to get the support her kids need. The public had a lot to say about this situation. Some people thought Cardi B should have left Offset sooner, while others believed she was smart for finally making the tough decision. Offset tried to deny the cheating allegations, but the evidence was clear. People were glad to see Cardi B standing up for herself and taking control of her life. Offset is in big financial trouble. He owes the IRS, which is the part of the government that collects taxes, a whopping $1.6 million. That's a ton of money, and it's making his life really difficult. The IRS has hit him with something called a tax lien. This means that if he doesn't pay what he owes, they could take his property to cover the debt. It's like if you borrow money and don't pay it back, the lender can take your stuff to get their money back. But wait, there's more. Offset doesn't just owe money to the IRS. He also owes the state of California more money. He got another lien for $32,988 from California. That means he has even more debt to worry about. It's like having a mountain of bills that just keeps getting higher and higher. Offset's money problems got so bad that he convinced Cardi B to help him try to sell their house. They were living in this big house, but they couldn't keep up with the payments. The house was facing foreclosure, which means the bank could take it away because they weren't paying the mortgage. It's like when you don't pay rent and your landlord evicts you. Offset and Cardi B tried to sell the house to avoid this, but it turned into a big mess. People started talking about Cardi B and Offset's money problems all over the internet. There were rumors flying around that they were broke and that they had to sell their house. Cardi B decided to respond to these rumors. She got on social media and said that they weren't selling the house. She explained that if they ever did sell it, she would just sell her part to Offset because he loves living in Atlanta. She even called out the people spreading these rumors, saying they were just haters trying to bring her down. Cardi B made it clear that she and Offset bought the house in 2019 for $5 million, and now it's worth $7 million. She wanted everyone to know that their house was actually worth more now, and they weren't struggling as much as people thought. She was defending their finances and trying to set the record straight. Even though Cardi B defended Offset publicly, people were still talking about their financial issues. Some fans were supportive, saying that it's good she's standing by her husband. Others thought she was just trying to save face and protect their image. It was a big topic of conversation, and everyone had their own opinion. It's clear that Offset is in a big financial mess right now. With all the debt he owes and the problems with the house, he's got a lot on his plate. Cardi B won't be there to help him out like she used to be, especially now that they are getting divorced. Offset is going to have to figure out how to deal with his money problems on his own. As usual, people had a lot to say about this situation. Some thought Cardi B should have left Offset sooner because of all his issues. Others admired her for standing by him even when things were tough. Everyone was talking about how Offset's money problems might have played a part in their divorce. So that's the scoop on Offset's financial debt and how Cardi B responded to all the rumors. It's a crazy story with lots of twists and turns, and we'll keep you updated with all the latest news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy celebrity stories.